Hello, kindergarten friends. Welcome back. Today is our first day of our vocabulary lesson from our story that we've been focusing on this week, Flower Garden by Eve Bunting. So the words that we're going to be learning today and tomorrow are words that focused on our story, okay? So the first word, okay, I just want to find my place. The first word that I'm going to introduce in a minute after we look at this picture. Okay, so just take a moment to look at that picture and notice what the girl and her dad are doing, right? Okay. So right now I'm going to take a moment to introduce our first word. Okay, and if we look at the picture, right, of the woman in the picture, and if we think back to the picture that I just showed you from our story, Flower Garden, she is walking, okay? And so our word, our first word is pedestrian. So a pedestrian is a person who is walking somewhere rather than riding in a bus, car, or train. All right, and so our picture here showed us that, as well as this picture from our story. And I'm going to show you another picture from our story that reminds us of that. Okay, so we had the girl and her dad. They were pedestrians as they were walking, right, home. And then there were pedestrians out on the street. Okay. All right. So I want you to take a moment to think about, when have you been a pedestrian? When have you walked somewhere rather than riding in a car, a bus, or a train? And you can talk about that with the person that's sitting next to you. So you might want to say in your answer and in your talking, I was a pedestrian when I walked, and then you would fill it in with your answer, okay, with your thought. All right. So now the next word I'm going to introduce to you I'm going to show you pages from the book first before I introduce the word. Garden sitting on our laps. People smile at us. Okay. So remember, this is the part of the story where they were on the bus after they went to the market. Okay. And so now they are a passenger on the bus. Okay. And so a passenger is a person who is riding somewhere in a car, bus, train, ship, or airplane. Okay, and I'm going to show you our picture card to go with it. So if you notice, okay, they're showing the girl, right? And she is a passenger in the car, right? So I want you to take a moment to think about, when were you a passenger in a car recently? Where were you going? Who were you with? So again, you can use the prompt. I was a passenger in a car when, and you can share your thought or idea with the person that is sitting next to you. Okay. Then we can take it a step further and we can think about, when have you been a passenger on a bus, a train, an airplane, or a ship, as was mentioned in the meaning of our word passenger. Okay? So you can take a moment to talk about that with the person who's sitting next to you. All right? So tomorrow, my friends, we're going to learn 2 new words from our story. So I hope you were able to enjoy our vocabulary lesson today. Hopefully next time you are walking around, you can use the word pedestrian. Next time you are in a car riding around, you can use the word passenger. Okay? So take care, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.